know if ONIC knows, and there comes the Y.
Oh, Infernal Pursuit and Aaron Cheeky continuing the damage. Now with the Demand Force, they're all diving in.
Brush, engage, successful. Savero left alone. Down.
Ready?
Oh.
Jumping into the back again. Oh, Son's gonna be caught by Fabian. Now the AOG canceled twice, thrice.
The only safe one left.
Fine. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, instantly. Yeah, locks in the show.
Yep.
Locks in fast. All right. Boys, what do you feel about the composition so far? I'm
It's been beaten this hard and this badly before. The answer is no, because they came back when AP Brent put them in that position, and here Liquid ID actually finished the job. Can ONIC ESPORTS redeem themselves? We're about to find out.
Let's get into the line of dawn, ladies and gentlemen. Liquid ID match point on the verge of sending ONIC ESPORTS to the depths of the lower brackets.
Not exactly eliminated quite yet.
Not yet.
But it should be a statement that Team Liquid ID are going this far into the Challenge Finals undefeated. Weedy checking in on Kyrie here. Just a little bit of gut check. As well, a check on the emblems so far. Oh, look at this little Wanderer fight. Both teams actually a little more conservative, no?
Yeah. Both teams are a little bit more conservative. Maybe not for Yehezkiel, though. He's got Inspire and Bargain Hunter, so really wants to go for the snowball here. Witty! Whoa! Just walks up with the Joe Flickers out to safety. Witty's playing with a real... that was a risky move, my friend.
Christian Witty, why you do this to us? All of the Cavaliers worldwide is just like, Witty, no! All right, close, but not quite. Oh. Let's look at the gold lane matchup and the EXP lane matchup, because this is where it made a difference, all right? Game 1, if you'll remember, Lutpi didn't play. Can Lutpi play now?
I think so, yeah. On the glue, you should have an okay time against Phobius. I think it's kind of a skill matchup. Also up top, it's also a skill matchup. So it's more 50-50 in both these lanes, right? It won't be a stomp like it was before.
And so far, looking at the damage profile from Liquid ID, none of them can blast Lutpi's glue like a Faramis could. Like, you have to kind of blow up those little gluelings the old-fashioned way. Aran looking to get some stacks here in mid, some EXP, down to a third of his health.
Whoa, very low. RWM gets placed down too. Aran is able to flicker around. Kyrie gonna be caught still. Escaping outside. Oh, Fabian goes back in! Gets baited by Kyrie, and Sans punishes him.
That wasn't Sigma of him. Not at all. And this will open up the first turtle for ONIC ESPORTS. Their first win in a while against Team Liquid ID. Sonics rejoice.
The first turtle of the series for ONIC ID. Kyrie should be able to take it. Witty not going to try to go for it. Yep, just backs away. Turtle 1 and kill number 1 going on ESPORTS. Keyboy in the bush. He knows Fabian's there. Should go for oh, Retribution. Secures it now, goes on to Keyboy, gets taunted.
Witty here all this while, pushing Sans way back into his jungle. So, if I'm reading Liquid ID's movements correctly, they weren't at all shuddered by that first loss, all right? Even if they are down about 1,000 gold, 3 minutes in, that first blood and that first turtle going over to ONIC ID. Liquid ID, I think they're playing still to schedule. They're still following Fabian's farming patterns. They're still making sure Aaron Shiki gets to his items. Savero, first big pickup here. The Haas Claws. What is he? He's down by 100 gold from Shiki.
That's definitely... Oh, Witty. Away the dragon. Shunpu and away the dragon. No follow-up just yet. Quad Shadow plays down onto him. Revitalize and the Shadow kill. Clean. Nothing wasted at all. They waited it was a very slow pickoff. Yeah, skill flickering out. RWM and Kyrie diving in, electrifying beats. Witty, Liquid IG, who will be able to find it, but there is no one there to follow it up. 1 for 1.
They spent their ults to take down Keyboy, and they lost Yehezkiel in the process. In the long run, I'd say ONIC ESPORTS still maintain a very dominant position here. It looked like it was about to get on the up and up for Liquid ID, but ONIC ESPORTS know exactly what the economy could be at any given point. So never count out the former MPLID champions here in ONIC ESPORTS. Looking at the XP lane, again, a little bit more mom. What's the gold like between these two? It's Lutpi is actually winning by a small margin.
Witty going up top as well to help Aaron. And now gets chunked by Keyboy. So far, this Cho has just been like poked every time. Diversion. Aran goes in. Gets caught with a slam pass. Now Kyrie walks up to forcing Aran to flicker.
All right, that's one thing you can't do as a Vengeance Phobius. You could jump into situations and you can re-engage. Weedy now very low.
Yeah, walks up and dies. That's about it. Reggie battle. Oh, what? Yeah, head skill is the one who finds him with dispersion. Now Aran jumps in, doesn't have the flicker, so gets bursted down. Still jumps a few more times before getting taken down by Kyrie. And it ends up being a turtle steal for Liquid ID.
We are just but at the 5-minute mark, and this Phoveus just doesn't have the kit quite yet to survive a 5-man rave. There were 5 members of ONIC ESPORTS he was jumping onto, but there wasn't enough physical or magic defense, not enough spell vamp for him to actually enjoy that. So all it did was delay ONIC ESPORTS' advance. And all the same, it was a steal, yes, but Liquid ID could not make the most of it. Still in control, ONIC ESPORTS across the board. Big rotation awaiting here down bottom, but there's no one to catch.
Yeah, they're just trying to scout, giving a bit of info from Witty being there.
Oh.
Acting as a ward, will get spotted out, and Witty goes back to finding a new position.
It's about a minute until the last turtle of this game spawns lower quarter. The lane swaps have come through. XP laners up top, gold laners down bottom. And so far, looking at the farm, Lutby still up, same situation. Aaron Shaky just at par with Savero. We haven't really seen Savero join the fight yet.
No. It's been both the gold laners staying in their own lanes, you know, now lane swapping down below and doing the same. It's still the laning phase. 6 minutes in, usually we see a lot of teams start to group up and look for fights. Here, it's both teams committing to the laning phase.
I would reckon it's because, you know, Witty the Wise and Yehezkiel, they're talking. You know, they had their grand gathering, and the council says, let's wait, man. You have the diversion. I know your trigger finger is itchy, but we can't. We don't have the items just yet, and positioning-wise, maybe we can afford to give up this turtle. Aaron Shiki down to a third of his health. Can he do this?
It's bursted down. 2 flickers out of the way, actually. AOJ, Keyboy's coming in. Aaron still able to cut away for a bit, but then gets taken out by Keyboy. That's a turret 2 down below. Traded for a tier 1 up top.
The little boy got cornered between big, meaty heroes that he can't fight just yet. Maybe if this was, what, like the 12, 13-minute mark, Aaron Shiki could have danced his way out of there.
Maybe.
But not now. Not like this. Not especially since there's a hero like a Gatot in ONIC ESPORTS rank. So I guess that's what you get when you have a hero like Gatot Gacha that can cross big gaps like that. You don't have that in the other meta heroes. You don't have that in Jawhead.
Yeah, Aaron wasn't really able to escape. That was a cool move, though, you know?
He got
Skill
touched.
2, flicker. He got untouchable. He's no longer untouchable. Not in this game. And what was the last game he was untouchable? Was it
It's been a
against
while.
ONIC PH? No?
All right, to be fair, untouchable is a mindset, all right? Like, people are taking it too seriously, literally. His gameplay is untouchable, not
There
him.
you go, absolutely.
He's like everybody, you know? He's a
Yeah.
hero, he can die. It's just,
He's human, too. You know, he's one of us.
he's a champion, you know? But
He is a champion, MPLID. Second place, too, M6 World Championship. Now, it's, again, both teams committing to the cross map here. Aaron, bottom lane. Savero up top. They won't be getting this turret. No, Fabian actually gets spotted in the bush there. Slap, slam, pass, quad shadow.
they make themselves so scarce. Like, they know they had the turret, right?
Yeah.
But they had to make sure. So, how often do you see 2 cores just waiting?
No,
Witty?
that was an awkward move by Witty the Wise, and he gets caught for it. Oh, Jiku, no real world manipulation. Savero capitalizes on it. He tried to go for a kick flicker, but he didn't get the click on the kick.
No, he got the flicker, didn't get the kick,
was
and he got
unfortunate.
compromised by the taunt.
No, it was also just out of vision. He was out of vision, so he can't
Yeah.
tap the kick. Oh, that was
There's so many factors that like he's like, all right, I'm just gonna die now.
Yeah.
So far, these little micro fumbles that Team Liquid have given over to ONIC ESPORTS have allowed the former MPL ID champions to barrel on forward. What, almost 3,000 gold, and they've lost so much. Look at this diversion, the rotation. That looks very familiar. Like ONIC ESPORTS from game 1, just sending dudes across the map to farm better.
Okay, Witty just trying to get some openings for the team, you know, bit of vision here and there. Fabian will get a purple buff, at least for TLID. ONIC ESPORTS haven't really been able to push in and invade and, you know, steal buffs away. So Kyrie, Fabian, same level.
It's not as bad. as game one, but just the same, the stark difference, the day and night contrast of how far suddenly Team Liquid has fallen behind. Now this is a fight that they're waiting to take. Weedy holding strong. Yezgil can be sent home here. Fabian finding home in the Y brush, and Aran jumps in.
Yeah, so far no diversions, by the way. We have seen very little opportunities made by the diversion. It's a taunt. Keyboy's charging it. We'll be able to get Aaron, but there's no follow-up. It's just a bit of poke. Back again as Aaron goes back to mid, clears it away. Slow push down below. Kyrie holding onto that bush. Fabian doing the same thing. It's all about the surprises. Diversion. Kyrie spots it out. Witty still takes it. Gets chunked, gets spotted out.
All right, Fabian holding on this Y brush for a while. I don't know if ONIC knows, and there comes the Y.
Oh, in front of pursuit, and Aaron Cheeky continuing the damage. Now with the Mind Force, they're all diving in.
Brush, engage, successful. Savero left alone. Down goes 4 members, straight out for Witty. And suddenly the Y gets an answer. It's because Liquid was ready for it. They clasped down on the one opportunity they were waiting for 10 minutes, and they find it.
Shades of the Liquid ID that usurped the MPL Indo Season 14 throne. Aaron Cheeky diving in, finding the solo kill on Savero.
And that's a wipeout. Liquid wasn't done. The Liquid Stampede has been completed, and suddenly they're in control of game number 2. The map is red, and the Lord will be marching through mid.
Wow. One play. 3,000 gold lead from ONIC Esports gone. The coordination. What a team fight.
Make it top. They chunked down that turret down bottom enough, but the Lord saw top lane first. So with that said, Liquid ID now in control. ONIC Esports suddenly, they're on the back foot. Where do they go from here? They've been playing ahead. They've been forcing fights from Liquid, and now Liquid suddenly have the gold lead, 2,000.
Shades of MPL Indonesia Season 14 Liquid, because that's the Liquid ID that, you know, joined the scene and exploded in the scene. They're the type of team to leave all of the turtles, and then one time later on, once they're comfortable enough, once they've hit their power spikes, turn it around. A complete read of the game.
They were so patient. Fabian holding the Y brush. Aaron Cheeky joining at the very perfect moment. Weedy being the right dude to get caught out and sent in. He compromised Kyrie, and then suddenly they were all scattered. Amazing communication, synergy again by the young Stallions, and they won't make the most of it. I mean, not get an inhibitor, but just the same, from nothing to suddenly a commanding position.
Phenomenal stuff from Liquid ID. Championship stuff from them.
This is not Brawl Server, man.
Ready?
Whoa!
Jumping into the back again. Oh, Son's gonna be caught by Fabian. Now the AOG canceled twice, thrice as Aaron gets rid of Keyboy. Savero gets baited in and gets bonked by Aran.
3 for none. Now it's Aaron touching everyone. 7-9. Could have sworn the last 10 minutes did not happen. No one saw this coming, at least not this quickly. Team Liquid ID going for the finish in mid.
Yes, kill the flicker forward. Aaron is godlike. And Witty gets the kill on Kyrie. A complete turnaround to the early game lead of ONIC Esports.
The young Stallions still undefeated, galloping on through the brackets. Their next matchup, best of 5. Who could stop Liquid ID?
Oh my goodness, I was just running back from the pan.